everybody, and welcome to Family Storytime. Miss Barb here. I'm so excited to get started, so let's sing our good morning song. And it goes like this if you remember. Good morning to you, and how do you do? I'm happy to see you. Good morning to you, and a good morning to you. So, as you can see by looking at Miss Barb, today's story time is about a special holiday. So what holiday do you think that it might be? There's hearts on the wall behind me. My scarf has hearts on it. Could it be Valentine's Day? You're right, it is Valentine's Day. We're going to read a Valentine's Day story, and we're going to make a craft today that will just light up the room when you see it. So let's start by singing a couple songs before we go on to our story, and then our electrifying craft that I have. All right, I think a good song to sing today might be the Itsy Bitsy Spider. Did you guys bring your spiders to story time? Did you know you were supposed to bring a spider? Well, I bet if you check in your pocket, let's see, does Miss Barb have a spider? Yes, she does, and it was in her pocket. Check your pocket. If it's not in your pocket, check your sock, or check your boot, or check your shoe. I'm sure there's a spider there somewhere, so let's do it. The itsy bitsy spider went up the water spout. Let me see the rain. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Out came the sun and dried up all the rain. And the itsy bitsy spider went up the spout again. Good job. You guys remember all the words to all these songs. I have so many songs that I have to remember the words to that sometimes Miss Barb forgets them. But I didn't forget that one. So let's see what else we could do. How about if we do Twinkle Twinkle Little Star? I always like that one. Can you twinkle your fingers like this? Oh, good job. You're doing a great job today. All right, let's twinkle them. Right, here we go. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Nice. You guys are awesome today. So, Valentine's Day, it means hearts, it means love, and it means making a card for someone special. So, how do you feel about making a card for someone special? I always feel really good about giving somebody a card because it makes me feel good to know that I made that person feel good. So our book today is called Valensteins. Valensteins, and it's written by Ethan Long. Valensteins. Let's see what happens. It says it was a cold, dark night, perfect for scaring, but Fran had something else on his mind. What could he be thinking about? Of course, Vladimir had to know what Fran was up to. What's he doing? Says, what are you making, Frank? Pink paper, scissors, glue. Are you making a mask? With fangs. It looks like a little rounded bat to me. No, it's a big pink nose. It looks like a paper butt. Bunny knew what was going on. This is a heart, everyone. When you love someone, you cut out one of these and give it to them on Valentine's Day. Sandy checked the calendar. Do you think Fran, gulp, is in love? Eek! Wait, what's love? It sounds gross. It's when two people feel all mushy-mushy about each other. Ew, mushy-mushy. And then when they get more in love, they flutter their eyes at each other, Ooh, flutter like bats? No, probably more like butterflies. Don't drag me into this. It says, but here's the crazy part. When they get really, really in love, they what? What? They kiss on the lips. Ew! I am never falling in love. Love is so yucky. It's not just yucky, it's terrifying. Love is making my skin crawl. You don't have any skin. Yeah, she's right. At this point, Fran had heard enough. So I went outside to get some fresh air. There he is, sitting there. And that is when he was reminded that love isn't about being mushy-mushy or fluttering your eyes or kissing someone on the lips. And it certainly isn't about cutting out paper hearts. It looks like a paper butt, she says. It says it's about something you feel in your real heart, even if it does feel funny sometimes. What are they doing? They're talking and staring at the moon. Weirdos. So that is our story, Valensteins. So what did you think? Is love scary? Is it mushy-mushy? Is it when two people kiss on the lips? Well, you know what? Mom and Dad, they might kiss on the lips. I bet they're in love. Or, you know, Grandma and Grandpa might kiss on the lips. They're in love. They're grown-ups. But you don't have to be kissing on the lips to love somebody. Just like Miss Barb said, when you give a card to somebody and it makes them feel good, it makes you feel good too. And that's love also. So what we're going to do today is we're going to make a card that you can give to somebody that you might love, and it might make them feel loved. So let me set up, and I'm going to show you how to make a card that will just light up somebody's day. Well, here I am, and I'm back. I told you we were going to make a Valentine's Day card today because we just read the story, The Valensteins. And what did Fran do? He made a Valentine's Day card for his very good friend. And do we think love is mushy? It could be mushy. But you know what? We make a card, it's to make somebody feel better. And maybe that is love. You know, you might care about that person. So we're going to make a card that lights up. An electric kind of card. So what we're going to do today is we're going to make a circuit. And a circuit is when you have a pathway for electricity to travel, and it's going to light up a bulb. So you're going to have a battery. It's a very tiny battery, and promise Miss Barb that you'll be very careful with this battery because you don't want your pets to swallow it or your little brother or sister to swallow it. And you're going to get one of these very tiny little light bulbs. These are LED light bulbs. And you're going to have some special copper tape that looks just like this. And Miss Barb's got a whole roll of it, copper tape. And the reason it's copper is a very good conductor of electricity. And this is like a tape, and it's going to help us create a circuit. So, and also in your kit, you're going to get a card that looks like this. It says, "You complete me." And this is what it looks like on the outside. And on the inside, you're going to tape all this copper tape to it, and you're going to create a circuit. And Miss Barb wrote, "Love Miss Barb." So whoever she gives this card is such a lucky person. And I'm going to show you what we're going to do. So there's a pathway on the card, and it'll look like this. And you'll see it on there, and that's where you stick your copper tape at. You need to be very careful working with copper tape because it's super thin and it rips really easily. So if you have to do a little bit at a time, then that's fine. So what you want to do is you want to make sure that it's a complete line and it's touching everywhere that it's supposed to touch. Because if there's any breaks in your copper tape, the electricity has nowhere to travel. So it's very easy to use. It's like tape. So you cut it with the scissors. And I find that if I take my thumb and I push the end of it a little bit, it peels right off. And you peel it off of here. It's very thin, look. And it curls up too. You have to be careful with it. Try to keep it stuck to your finger until you're ready to stick it down. And you're going to stick the copper tape on there and you're going to create the circuit. You don't want it to be broken. You stick it on like this. And when you're done covering all the lines the way that they're on here, you're going to put the light on. Now an LED light, these are kind that are on your Christmas trees. One of them is longer than the other one. And the one that is longer is the positive side, and the one is shorter is the negative side. So make sure, because it says positive and negative, it says positive and negative, that you put your bulb the right way. So you're going to stick your bulb on there, and you're going to put the tape over top of it like Miss Barb did right here. And then you're going to put your tape down here, and you're going to stick your battery on, and you want it with the positive side up, facing you. So you're going to stick that on there, and then you're going to fold the card up like this, and when you press it like this, it lights up. I don't know if you can see that it's lit up, but yes, I have a green light bulb in here, and it lit up, and it says you completely, because what you did was you made a complete circuit with no breaks, and that's why it lit up. So that is what we're making today, is a card for somebody special. So Miss Barb is going to give this card to someone special in her life because they complete me too. So I'm going to say goodbye, and I'm going to wish you guys a happy Valentine's Day. And if you haven't already picked up one of these packets, please do so, because there's all kinds of cool things to do in it. There's some activities, and for the other family story times this month that everyone else is doing, Miss Shelley, Miss Ann, and Miss Amy, they have other crafts and activities for you to do too. And don't forget, on February 12th, Miss Ann and Miss Barb, we're going to be getting on a plane and taking a special trip to another country. So come with us and see what we're going to be celebrating for that special story time too. So I'm going to say goodbye, and I'm going to say see you later, alligator, and after a while, crocodile. And you guys have a really great Valentine's Day. All right? Goodbye, everybody.